Welcome to the channel, everybody, or welcome back to the channel, everybody. What I'm doing today, since the last bread make was a fail, I'm actually going to make some regular bread from scratch. I have some water. I got to warm that up. We'll do that right now. I have in my bowl right here sugar and a little bit of salt. I'm about to put some yeast. I need a tablespoon of yeast. I have some dry active yeast right here if I can open it. There we go. Take a tablespoon of this. Chuck it in my bowl, just like that. And then the rest of this has to go in the fridge. Okay, we gotta put that on straight. There we go. Even says refrigerate after opening. So we'll do that. Now all we need is 2 cups of water. I think this is going to be enough for like 2 loaves, I'm not sure. But it's going to kill my bread flour. I just need this warm, I don't need it super hot. But now you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'd like it to be 110 degrees. And it's that right now. A little bit more than. So we're going to measure us up a couple of cups here. I know about where a couple of cups are. I don't need, it's not going to be perfect. That should be just about 2 cups right there. And yeah, that's a frosting cup. But for some reason, my 1 cup measuring cup is missing. I have no idea where it's at. So now I'm going to mix this in. Get it all nice and dissolved. And then I'm going to let it wake up. Let it sit there for about 10 minutes. And it'll get nice and foamy. If the yeast is good. If not, well, then it won't. There we go. That will do. Now we'll let that sit a bit. And then, what I've got to do is mix in, oh, well, the salt's already in there, but the oil, I'm going to have to, instead of oil, I got butter. Same amount, but I'm going to melt that. I should do that right now. Melt that down. Let me go do that. I'll be right back. It's not completely melted, but it's working on it. And yep, our yeast is good. Because it's foaming up. I don't know if you can see that. It's foaming up nicely. I'll bring you back in a minute. Well, there we go. That looks like a foamy kind of a mess. So I think we're going to add our oil to it. Close enough for me. It's kind of hard to mess up bread. bread flour. That is bread flour. And we're going to add it in 1 scoop at a time. Till we get us a nice dough going on. Now we're getting there. It's going to get thicker and thicker, and pretty soon I'm going to have to put it on my lap. Might even have to get a fork. I don't know, we'll see. Been a while since I made this. Like we're talking years. Yeah, I'm going to have to put this down here. There we go. Gonna need some more. Here's where we make the mess. Because pretty soon I'm going to have to get my sticky little fingers in there. See now it's pulling away. That means we're getting oh, I'm tired. Yep, should have used the mixer. Oh well. We need another one. I think pretty soon I'm going to be putting my fingers in here. Yup, I think it's time. Alright, we're going to have to flour up my hand. And this is where the mess begins. Need more. Now we just knead and knead and knead until it's nice and smooth. I don't want a stiff dough, really. I just want it nice and smooth. Because if you make a stiff dough, then the yeast can't do its thing and make all them nice little air bubbles in it. So we just want kind of a smooth dough, and I think we're going to have it just a little bit more. It's just a little bit too sticky. I don't want it sticky, but I don't want it stiff either. Oh, man. What a mess. So this is where I usually wear my grandma's apron, but I don't have it here. It's in my shed. Oh, here we go. We're getting there. Yeah, I think we're good to go here. Yeah, this is gonna make a big one. That's alright. I think we got it. Still a little bit sticky, but once it rises really good, in fact, we're going to transfer it to a different container after I go wash my hand. I'm going to grease up the container, transfer it, and then we'll let it rise. I will be right back. I got to clean. Alright, hands clean again. Well, mostly. Good enough. And I sprayed me a pan. So we're going to dump this dough right into that pan. I'm going to flip it around a couple, 2 or 3 times. I'm going to cover that with a towel. A nice clean towel. Always want to use a clean one. We're going to save that for once it gets done rising so we can punch it down. Do all that business. Let me get a towel. It's a bath towel, but it'll do. Now we just gotta let that do its thing. And we can get this mess cleaned up. But yeah, okay, I'll bring you back in about an hour. Alright people, check this out. It rose. And here, let me just dump this into here. That's a lot of dough. We're gonna sprinkle it, sprinkle my hands, and we're gonna punch this down and knead it down a little bit. And then somehow I'm gonna divide this into a couple of different pieces here. There we go. I think that's good enough. I don't want to overdo it. First we gotta grease some pans. Alright, I am sick of grabbing that towel. That is a dirty towel. I do not want a dirty towel. Alright. Pans. I think couple of them. But we don't need that piece. What am I doing? Spraying. And then we're going to paper towel it. You want to make sure you get the corners really good, because that's usually where it sticks the most. And I want to spray this really good because I don't want it to stick. So I want to make sure this is good and coated top to bottom, because it's going to rise a bit above the pan. So we definitely want to make dang good and sure we got the whole thing just like that. I'm going to take about half of this dough here, if I can. We're just going to pull it, maybe a little bit more than half. There we go. I'm just kind of hand kneading it, thinking I'm going to need a little bit more in there. There we go. We'll see if that rises up. I need a place to put that. And we'll take the rest of this and we'll make a little bit for one of these pans. Let's spray this. Make a small loaf. Why not? We have the technology. Just kind of kneading it. I'm going to roll it into a little ball. I'm going to set it just like that. And we got a little bit left. We could probably do another one. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, I might make a little bit like a hot dog bun. dough. Now we take our little bread dough and we drop it in there. And we'll let that rise. Let's almost let that right there. We're going to get rid of this. And I shall wash that in a little bit. I'm going to dump that out and clean it later. And I didn't kill my bread flour, but there really ain't much there. But it'll make a small loaf or some hamburger buns. It'll definitely make something. Alright. I need this nice, clean, beautiful towel back. Because we have to cover these up. And get these rising again. There we go. Put these little dudes to bed for a little while. Now when that gets above the pan a bit, then we'll bake it. Until then, I have a mess to clean up. I'll get back with you. Alright guys, let's check on our little creation. Oh, look at that. Well, that just about looks like bread to me. Now all we have to do is bake it. Could let it rise more. But I don't think it's going to rise much more. And we need to bake this at 350 for a half an hour. These ones I don't know. I'm going to let these ones rise a little bit more, but I'm going to bake that one. We're going to put that right in the oven just like it is. And see what happens. So, without further ado, we need to shut these off. We can't run the two together. We need to put that in the oven. Come on, shut off, thank you. That has a timer delay. You hit the power, and it's got like a cool down feature. My heater. Alright, in the oven it goes. You know what, I should lower that. Like so. That's gotta be at 350. Right now. And then it says for 30 minutes. I'm going to give it a couple extra just to preheat. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put these guys back underneath the blanket and let them relax for a little while longer till that one's done. And then when that one's done, well, we'll see what happens. Well, guys, it is done. Now I gotta find my hot pad. And something just dropped. these dudes have risen to the occasion a little bit better. So we're going to chuck them in together and set that. I'm going to go just a little bit less than 30 on that one because they're small. But look at that. Is that not beautiful? And it smells wonderful. We're going to let that cool down. And then we'll take it out. Not so bad. I will let them cool for a little bit. This first one's just about there. I figure about another half an hour or so, and I'll be ready to take that one out the pan, cut it up and try it. These ones, I think I'm just gonna, like I said, save them for like biscuits and gravy or something. Yeah, they're done. They're good. But I can't wait to taste it. Dude, chill. Relax. Get her some water here. Just a minute. Just a minute. There you go. Have at it. Ooh, I don't want to run your toes over. That's what you was looking for. Nice and cold. Right, nice and cold. You make a mess every time you do that. You know that? You're worse than Chief was. I'm gonna deal with her for a minute and then we'll get into that bread. I'll be back. Alright folks, I'm not sure quite how I'm gonna do this yet. But I gotta see if I can clear some spots here. What the hell got all over my plate? Oh, spices. I had a spice blowout. No big deal. Alright. We're gonna get into this. Don't worry, I'll get you a piece. She's looking for hers. Oh, I think this is gonna come right out, man. I just got that feeling that it's just gonna come right out. If I can look at that, ain't that beautiful? Is that not a beautiful thing? Now we need some way to cut it. This is clean. About the only thing I got. Where'd she go? Okay, well, whatever. She's around somewhere. We're gonna cut this way. Oh, there she is. Hey! Hey! Get out of there. That's mine. Miss Nose. That nose creates trouble. That's mine. I'll get you a piece. Well, the cut's really nice. Oh, look at that, folks. Is that not a beautiful thing? I think we're gonna have to take us a little bite. You want a bite? Oh, she's all ready for it. No, I get first bite. Oh, that's good. You can't buy this. I mean, it don't need butter or anything. Oh, you got to have a taste. Look at that. Good stuff. Look good. I think she likes it. Can you see her? Ain't she cute? Rub my beard. So good. I can't stop eating it. That's not gonna last long. She just cut me a slice too and make me a sandwich. Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I wish this knife was sharper, but then I'd probably cut myself. Knowing me. Oh, the innards are still warm. The metal is still warm. Ooh, we'll have to let that cool some more before we can put it away. Alright, but we're going to trade places here because I only have one plate. There we go. I can set that on the rack. Give me some peanut butter. Yep, give me a minute. Because I'm making me a sandwich. Now we need some jelly. Lovely. Now what do you want, Miss Thing? What's you looking for? Get out of here. Better get out of my fridge. Get your nose bit. Silly girl. Some jelly. No, this sandwich you can't have. You had enough. You go play. She ain't gonna go anywhere while I got food. I guarantee that. Now that needs some more jelly. We ain't gonna skimp on the jelly. There ain't no need to skimp on it. Right? My sandwich. I can have it anywhere I want. And that looks pretty darn good to me. And yes, I just licked the knife. Let's see if we can get this together. Is that not a sandwich? That looks like a sandwich to me. I'll leave it at that. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one. Stay safe.